Welcome to this short presentation for mental health awareness, which focuses on handling stress. The Mental Health First Aid team hope you enjoy this presentation and can take away some useful information, tips and techniques to implement in our busy day-to-day lives. The focus of this presentation will be on stress. This means we will be looking at the definition of stress, causes of stress, the impact of stress, stress management techniques, and how we can use nature to tackle stress. What is stress? Well, stress is the body's natural response to pressure that every person experiences. Pressure is a normal part of life and can help you take action and get results. Therefore, pressure is not always negative. Positive pressure includes things like promotion, getting a new job, getting married, going on holiday. All positive things, but undoubtedly put us under pressure from time to time. Pressure becomes negative if you start to feel overwhelmed with stress, which can then have a negative impact on health and well-being. Stress can be the cause of mental health problems and vice versa. There are various different causes of stress. We may feel stuck through a lack of work, activities, or positive change in our lives. We may worry about things like finances. We may be under too much pressure at work. We may feel a sense of lack of control by not being able to control the outcome of a situation. We may feel overwhelmed by having too many responsibilities at work and or home. Times of uncertainty also cause stress, particularly what we've gone through over the last 12 months with the coronavirus pandemic. And life changes, such as moving house, changing jobs or changing schools, all cause stress. Stress can impact us in a number of different ways. This includes emotionally. Stress can cause us to feel anxiety, fear, anger, sadness, and or frustration. Stress also causes behavioural changes, as it can cause us to behave differently, including becoming withdrawn, indecisive, inflexible, or irritable. Stress can also impact on sleep. Therefore, when you are going through stress, you may notice that you don't want to spend as much time with people or connect with people that you would normally enjoy spending time with. Stress can also impact our bodies because it can cause a physical reaction to stress, such as headaches, nausea, indigestion. It can also impact our breathing, and we may find ourselves breathing more quickly when we are going through times of stress. Eating habits can also be affected. This, in turn, disrupts our energy levels and exercise routines. All of these impact how we interact with colleagues, friends, and family, and can therefore negatively impact our relationships. This emphasises the need for us to communicate with those around us when we do feel stress so that we can get the right support. These also act as a warning signs to know when we ourselves are going through stress, but also to know when people around us may be stressed. Stress can be managed in a number of different ways. This includes having a healthy lifestyle, exercising, being mindful, taking time out to do things you enjoy, getting some rest, never being too hard on yourself, and being able to identify the causes and triggers of your stress. Being active, for example. Exercise helps us to clear our thoughts and help us to deal with problems more clearly. By being mindful, we are able to bring ourselves back to the present. This is important as it is impossible to know what is going to happen in the future. Therefore, we need to try and keep our focus on the present moment. Simple exercises will help with this. Try firmly putting your feet on the floor, naming 5 things you can see, 4 things you can hear, 3 things you can touch, and 2 things you can smell. This will help with anxiety and reduce stress. By being able to identify what is causing our stress and particular signs and triggers, we are able to take control. This is a crucial part of finding a solution because it helps to overcome the feeling of loss of control, which is, as discussed before, a main cause of stress and can greatly impact well-being. Leading on from the previous slide, we will now look at specific techniques that can be implemented in your day-to-day life to help you manage stress. Number 1 is all about identifying the sources of stress in your life by keeping a stress journal or diary. This involves pinpointing the stresses in your life and thinking about how that particular situation made you feel and what you would do in the future to prevent feeling that same pressure or becoming overwhelmed. Number 2 is regular exercise. Do whatever you enjoy doing, but do it on a regular basis, whether that be walking, jogging, dancing. Regular exercise for 30 minutes a day will have mental and physical benefits. Equally important is connecting with others, meeting friends for coffee, going out for lunch, or keeping in regular contact. It has been difficult in current circumstances with coronavirus to be able to meet up with people, but still try and stay connected, even that is just via the phone for now or via social media. Spend time with people who will listen to you and open up to them. Also, make time for fun and relaxation, whatever that means for you. It could be setting time aside for self-care or just doing something that you enjoy every day. This may be things like reading or cooking. Do fun things that make you laugh, as laughter helps our bodies fight stress. As part of making time for fun and relaxation, also manage your time better by not over-promising or over-committing yourself and prioritising things that are important but equally make you feel good. Think about delegating tasks to others, in work, at home or in school. No one has to do it all on their own. Maintain a healthy lifestyle by having a balanced diet, reducing caffeine and sugar and avoiding alcohol, cigarettes and drugs. Using the likes of alcohol or drugs to self-medicate will only mask the issue and will prevent you from dealing with problems with a clear mind. It is also important to get plenty of sleep and adopt healthy bedtime routines. This includes things like designing your sleep environment to maximise comfort and minimise distractions. Also, try winding down for at least 30 minutes before bed, lower the lights and disconnect from devices. The theme for Mental Health Awareness Week this year is nature. Therefore, as part of this presentation, we want to focus on using nature to tackle stress. Nature can improve your mood by reducing feelings of stress and anger and can help you feel more relaxed. Think about when you last went out for a walk or done some gardening. What was on your mind? Being outdoors often provides us with the opportunity to clear our minds, which in turn helps us to think clearer to tackle the next problem. Spending time outdoors also improves physical health. Therefore, nature benefits us both mentally and physically. You can try exercising outdoors, being around animals, planting food and or flowers, or helping the environment such as litter picking or beach cleanups. Sometimes we may need additional help and support to overcome stressful situations, which can be accessed via the organisations shown on this slide. Getting support for any mental health problem is a vital part of recovery. As a society, we need to talk openly about mental health and well-being, whether that be via a friend, family or colleague. It's important to remember that despite what we may be feeling or going through, particularly in our personal lives, there are people around us who want to listen and support us to become the best version of ourselves. This is the end of our presentation, so thank you for watching. The Mental Health First Aid team at Maxwell Hodge hope you have enjoyed this presentation and can take away some useful information. Should you have any queries, please do not hesitate to get in touch. Thank you again.